Welcome back to Kato Living. We are now joined by Tanja here to share a conversation about contracts and grants at South Central College. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you've been with South Central for a while now, right?
I have, yep. I just celebrated 10 years, so it's been a great ride and a great opportunity to help local business and industry.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Tell us about your role with South Central College.
Yeah, so Tanja Sigurdsson, I'm a strategic business consultant and project management specialist, so I primarily work with our contract training. So any organization that needs a specific training, no matter where that is in the spectrum, we help them understand a needs assessment and learn more about how we can help that specific business skill up their workforce. And I also manage a number of grants to help offset costs that go along with a similar training, but those are all grant funded.
That's very cool. So what does an everyday look like for you? How does that kind of play out?
So it's very different. It really depends on what kind of projects I'm working on currently. A lot of my time is spent with the grants and meeting with specific companies. We have weekly meetings once their grants are actually funded. And so it's determining next steps in the training and making sure that employees are properly upskilled for whatever the role might be.
For sure. Now, how does the process work? Say I have a business or an LLC or anything like that, and I want to get a contract taken care of or a grant to help me get to another place. How does that work?
Yeah, so first is determining what kind of training. And so I work with a broad range of organizations, so that can be anything from manufacturing to healthcare to agriculture, whether that's a large corporation or a smaller business. We look at what that specific need is. We identify the specific subject matter expert that can help deploy that training. And then it's managing around that business's time and availability. You know, they need to stay in business, they need to continue to do what they do every day, but by helping them skill up that employee betters themselves, and it also improves their efficiency and their overall profitability within the organization.
That's awesome.
So what kind of training should they expect going into it?
Do you need to learn about CNC machining? Do you need to learn about electrical training, how to run a PLC, or maybe it's leadership, maybe it's communication within the organization. So each organization is different, and that's why we really need to do those needs assessments. Some companies have an idea when they come already. Maybe it's an Excel training. They have a group of 15, 20 people that they want to upskill in Excel. We could do that as well. So
I couldn't tell you anything about a spreadsheet.
And it just, we do some real specific industries. So working with some agricultural companies locally through some grants. So a couple that are local, we're working with Christensen Farms, a large organization. We're also currently working with Rolls-Royce through our Minnesota Job Skills Partnership grants. So we've worked with those companies to go through a grant process. It's a competitive grant through the state of Minnesota through DEED. And then once we go through that process, and if the grant is approved, then we help them manage and do all the reporting and such that goes along with those grants. And what those do is they really help the organization offset the cost.
For sure.
And it's a real win-win for the business. It's a win for the employee that's upskilling themselves, and it also adds capacity to South Central College, which is an important part of that grant process as well.
If people wanted to find out more information about grants and contracts, or contact you, or just find out more, how can they do so?
Yeah, so go to South Central College and look for the Workforce Development Customized Training tab, or they can contact me directly at 507-389-7392.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tanja.
Thank you
We
so
really
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.